Hi there, we are back for another episode of Shadowbringers and we are doing the level 72 role quest for magical DPS. We are here in Rang at X 25.8, Y 16.4, Z 1.2 and we have to talk to Sirik. A voice from the void. Sirik has made a breakthrough of sorts. Ah, there you are, and your timing couldn't be better. As luck would have it, a little bird told me that Phronesis was sighted in the vicinity not long ago. Don't you worry. I have no intention of rushing in like a fool. My plan is to shadow the Sin Eater from afar, that we might observe the hollows with our own eyes and formulate a suitable plan of attack. To that end, I procured this mannequin here from a merchant acquaintance of mine at the Casterium. By setting it on Phronesis' trail, I mean to gosh just how wide and averse we must keep from the fiend so as not to be sucked up into the void. Shed no tears for the little fellow, friend. His sacrifice will be the key to our success. And yet, as you can see, he's not quite in the best state of repair. Pray lend me a hand in procuring what we need to get him back on his feet. You're a lifesaver, friend. I just spotted nasty-looking sandskin civilly lurking about to the east of here, and I do believe one of their tendons should serve well to put some spring back in the little fellow's step. Snag one for me and I'll see to the repairs. Oops. Come back. So. There. Any luck finding the tendon? For my part, I've acquired something that should serve as a makeshift gear. Cost me an arm and a leg, but if it helps us claim that bounty in the end, it will be more than worth it. Perfect. Yes, I reckon this is durable and elastic enough to replace the mannequin's snapped drive belt. I'll fetch my toolbox and get started straight away. In the meantime, why don't you scout us out a suitable lookout point? Phronesis was last sighted just southeast of town. Try to find us a spot on higher ground, out of sight from the main thoroughfare. Ho there, friend. As you can see, our clockwork friend is back in tip-top shape. And since it appears you've found us the perfect lookout spot, why don't we get down to work? I'll kindle us a fire, we might be here for a while. Well, there's the bastard. Look closely now, and hold your gaze. You must witness the sheer horror with your own two eyes. No, we mustn't send out the mannequin too soon. If Phronesis sees it, he may very well blast it to bits before it has a chance to investigate the hollows. And there he goes. I'll send the mannequin in to trail him. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Just as I expected, gone without a trace. Shed no tears for our little friend. Through his sacrifice, we now know just how much distance we must keep from the hollows to avoid being sucked into the void. Now it's our turn. Let's edge a bit closer and see what we can observe. Mind you, take care not to wander too close, lest you fancy a vacation to the dark Shadow Abyss. It's as if a shadowy whirlwind rages inside, ready to suck anything and everything into the void. I've seen many of a horrific sight in my day, but this sends a shiver up the spine. Let me out. It's so dark in here. Why the pale face, friend? You look as if you have seen a ghost. A voice, you say? From inside the hollow. But that's impossible. Is anyone out there? Please help me. Help me get out of here. Are you alive? Are you alive? Was that a voice? Is someone out there? If you can hear me, please, you must help me. I can't see anything. No road, no trees. Not even an ether current to follow. Which way do I go? How do I get out of this place? This voice, what in the God's name is it saying? The voice of a boy, you say, claims he's lost inside, with no ether current to follow. Sounds like he's adrift in the flow, not unlike what would happen if an etherite to which one was teleporting was destroyed in mid-journey. Wait a minute. What if there were some way you could channel your ether into the void? Might that not allow your etheric from to serve as a beacon of sorts to guide the child back to us? Because not that I know how we'd go about that. You reckon you could do just that? I won't even think of asking how. Do your damn it this. Wicked right. I knew you were no ordinary sinner, but even still you find ways to surprise me. Where am I? Well, I'll be damned. There was a child inside. Our little expedition has left us with more questions than answers, huh? But for now, this boy needs our care. Let us carry him back to Mutsuk and find him a warm bed and some nourishment. Oh, that was it. Okay. The boy is resting now. He is weak but not wounded, least as far as I can tell. Needless to say, his presence raises questions. Are there others trapped on the other side of the hollows? If so, might they also be returned to our world alive? There's much we must ask him when he awakes. On another subject, this might be an odd question, but have you ever looked after a child before? Do you think, as a matter of fact? What do you think? That makes two of us. Bounty hunters like me don't get much opportunity for babysitting, still until we can track down the boy's parents. I suppose I have little choice but to look after him myself. I suppose the first order of the day should be to get some food in his belly. He does look terrible pale. After all, methinks I'll go hunting for some meat. No, perhaps I should take him to a physician first. After all, he may be suffering from some ailment inscrutable to the eye. Or maybe I should... Damn it all, I knew I wasn't cut out of this. Okay, complete. So, the next quest will be Echoes of the Past, and it's a level 74 quest. We will come back when we have our first magical DPS at level 74. That was it for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!